let's talk about this question. A 27-kilogram chandelier hangs from a ceiling on a vertical 4-meter long wire. We need to find out what horizontal force would be necessary to displace its position 0.15 meter to one side, and what will be the tension in the wire. So a diagram would be helpful over here. Let's say this is the ceiling and it hangs vertically, something like this, but we need to displace it over to one side by, and this is definitely 4 meters, and we need to displace this on over on one side by 0.15 meters. So let's say it displaces, after displacement it shows something like this, and we are already given that this is 4 and we are displacing it by 0.15 over here. The horizontal force, definitely we are going to have to apply a force which is horizontally over here, so let's call this F, and there will definitely be a tension in the wire which is T, and let's call this theta. So this is the free body diagram. So definitely we need to make the components of the tension. So that's going to be the vertical component and the horizontal component. So vertical component is going to be T sine theta, and the horizontal component is going to be T cos theta. So now the agenda is to find what sine theta and what cos theta is. So this seems to be a triangle. If we notice carefully, this is a triangle. This is a triangle, and we are given the hypotenuse and we are given this length. So we can definitely find this length y using the Pythagoras theorem, because the y square plus 0.15 square is going to be 4 square. So from here the value of y comes out as, let me grab my calculator here, so that's going to be 4 square minus 0.15 square, and the square root of this is coming as 3.9972. Since we have all the sides, we can get the value of sine theta and cos theta. Sine theta is going to be opposite over hypotenuse. That's going to be y over 4. Uh, that's going to be y over 4. One second, 4 square minus 0.15 square. And square root of this is going to be this. This is going to be y over 4, which means that it's going to be 3.9972 over 4, which is nothing but 0.9993. So this is the value of sine theta, and the value of cos theta is going to be base over hypotenuse. So that's going to be adjacent side as in 0.15 over 4. So 0.15 over 4 is going to be 0.0375. It definitely has a gravity force due to the gravity as well. We are going to denote over here. So this means that the horizontal force. So first off, we are going to find the I think we are going to find the value of the tension, then only we can find the horizontal force. So the tension T cos theta is going to be equal to F. This is where we are equating all the forces towards the x-axis. That should be equal to 0. For that, the forces towards the y-axis should also be equal to 0, which means that T sine theta is equal to the weight. It means that the value of tension is weight over sine theta, and the weight is already given as the mass is already given as 27, so that's going to be 27 times 9.8 over sine theta, which is 0.9993. So this value is going to come out as 27 times 9.8 over 0.9993. So it's going to come out as 264.79 newtons. That is up to 2 decimal places. So that will be the value of the tension. And if we are gonna find, so this is the answer to part B, and for part A, where we have to find the value of F, that's gonna be equal to T cos theta. So we get the value of T, which is 264.79, and we have cos theta, which is 0.0375. So we are gonna multiply this. So we are gonna get, let me grab my calculator again. So 264.79 times 0.0375. That's gonna be equal to 9.93 or 9.93 newtons up to 2 decimal places. So that is the required horizontal force. Thank you.